Well, Matt, thank you. And I want to thank the mayor for his leadership and how hard he has fought every day for the last year for the people of this town. Matt has done a great job for the people of Belmar, and he's been a great partner for me in trying to get things done here. So, Matt, thank you very, very much for your hard work. And Sister Kathy just gave me the tour of the school, and I will tell you, I can't believe how much of the fish you had in this school, but the sister wouldn't lie, so I know it's absolutely the truth. But it's a great place, and it's great to be here with all of you today. You know, the first place that I came after the storm cleared was Belmar, and we landed the helicopter here in Belmar, and I saw things that I never thought I would ever see on the Jersey Shore in my life. But one of the things that I saw when I came here that first day, the day after the storm, was the extraordinary people of this town who were literally out there as volunteers saving each other. I met these guys in wetsuits who had been working all night in boats going to save seniors from their homes. And nobody authorized them. They didn't look for permission. They just knew people were in trouble, that people in their town were in trouble, and that they were going to be there to help. It tells you what a special place this town is and why I'm back here today. You know, in previous storms, no one could have imagined that Sandy waters would reach this parish. But as you know, they did, and they destroyed just about everything in sight. Not only the teachers and Sister Kathy, but folks in the community, and most especially the parents and the students, helped to bring this place back to where it is right now. And it is great to see, and I'm proud to be able to tour here today as the governor and be able to add another story of triumph over the storm by just regular folks here in New Jersey. You all deserve a round of applause for yourselves. An amazing job. Yeah, you know, you guys are cheering like that. I would hold that thing back up again. All right? Now they seem surprised that I would acknowledge a sign that says, "We Heart Christie," you know? Because believe me, man, there have been other signs held up for me that I didn't want to acknowledge, so I'm more than happy to acknowledge that one. And thank you. I appreciate it. Let's just remember for a second why we're here today. Today is not a celebration. Today is a commemoration, and that's different. We started this morning at a memorial service for the 38 people who lost their lives a year ago today. We held it at the New Hope Baptist Church up in Newark. And I was thinking a lot for the last few weeks about what today would be like. 2 years ago, today, we had that incredible October blizzard that took down power lines and trees all over the state, put people in the dark, and made me be the awful governor who had to cancel Halloween. Yeah. Believe me, I was no less popular in my own house than I was anyplace else for my children. And then a year later, of course, we had Sandy. Same date, October 29th. And so for the last 2 weeks, I've been thinking about what would today be. So last night, I slept down in Island Beach State Park because this morning, I wanted to wake up here. So 5 a.m. when I woke up this morning, threw on a sweatshirt, and walked out the back of the house through the darkness to look at the Atlantic Ocean. And it was calm. And I really feel today that God is sending us a message. Last 2 years have tried us very hard on October 29th. And I was worried that if today was a nasty, cold, rainy, windy day like some days we get the end of October in this part of the country, that it would really drag people down. And that for many of you, it would bring back some really awful memories of a year ago. And so when I woke up this morning and saw this was the kind of day it was going to be, not a cloud to be found anywhere, an incredibly perfect day, I think God was sending us a message saying it's time to move on. And I think the beautiful day has been sent to us today to remind us that despite the tests and the trouble and the suffering and the disappointment and the frustration that we've all felt at times over the last year, that today is also a day for us to count our blessings. And those blessings include all of you. Because when Belmar was hit, it was Belmar that stood up for Belmar. Yeah, we helped. But it was all of you who stood up for each other, for your neighbors, for your friends, for your family. So the first blessing I think we should count today is that we have each other. The next blessing we should count is that for so many people today, life is so much better than it was a year ago. Matt said, what a difference a year makes, and it has. And life is much better today for so many people, tens of thousands of people. Their lives are better today. And we should celebrate that because we've helped them, we've helped each other return life to that sense of normalcy. Sometimes normal seems boring. Not anymore. Not here. Normal seems pretty good. And we enjoy and appreciate the normalcy of our lives again. And we should celebrate that. But while we celebrate it, we need to remember that there are still thousands of people for whom life is not normal. Still. They're not back in their homes. They're facing frustrations with the government, with insurance companies, with builders, with all the things that they seem at times to feel like they're impossible to solve. We have to be able to do both at the same time. We have to be able to celebrate our accomplishments while at the same time we keep in our minds and in our hearts the people who are still suffering. You see, it's by celebrating our accomplishments that we give hope to those people who still aren't where most of the state is. They need to see us as what their beacon of hope is, to move towards normalcy again, to have their lives restored to them. When I came here and landed in Belmar a year ago tomorrow, I thought there are going to be 3 phases to this. Relief. First, give people relief. Make them warm, make them dry, feed them, tend to their medical needs, give them relief. The next phase was going to be recovery.